Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are back playing Better Minecraft, and I was just mining down here and we ran into something very interesting. Now, I have no idea what this is. I just happened to stumble across it. Oh, it's a skeleton spawner. Well, that's very useful actually. I'm actually quite thrilled with this. Just throw down some lights down here so they stop spawning, and we'll sneak down there and start slaughtering them. Time to die! I might actually die here. Ow. Oh boy. Yep, deserved. Anyways, I was down here mining quite a bit, and I got a few diamonds, which means we can actually get our enchantment table all set up. Anyways, I'm going to keep on mining, and I guess I'll see you guys at the beginning of the episode. Alright everybody, so we have a full enchanting setup. And I've been working hard, and one of the things, as you can see, I have 35 levels. One of the quality of life things that they added to this mod pack is the fact that we can re-roll enchantments. So if we don't like that one, we could always just re-roll. It only costs a little bit of XP, and you can see which ones you want. So I really want quick charge. Can we get a better quick charge? Quick charge 1. What's the maximum amount of quick charge can we get? So it looks like Quick Charge 2 is the only one that I can get through the enchantment table. There we go. Oh, wow. That's amazing crossbow right there. Alright, I'll take that. No problem. And might as well do my skillet. Skull Smite, no thank you. No thank you. Fire Expert. Actually, Fire Expert on this would make a lot of sense. Sharpness 5. On a frying pan? That doesn't make much sense, but it's hilarious. Bane of Arthropods, no. Unbreaking. Sharpness. I think we'll just go with the Sharpness 4. Not that too. That's not that great. But anyways, we have all of our tools pretty much enchanted. I got Fortune 3 on this pickaxe. And efficiency and efficiency. But anyways, so as you can tell, I have a ton of resources in my inventory. So what are we going to be doing today? Well, I'm going to need a whole bunch of wood. And there's so many, you know what, I better sleep quickly. But there's so many different variations of wood in this mod pack that I thought it would be a good idea to make a tree farm. Now, this is just going to be a very bare bones basic tree farm, but with this mod, like we have tree feller anyways, there's not really any reason to automate it anymore. So watch, tree feller, bop, there you go. Now, this is pretty much automated as it is. With an automatic tree farm anyways, you would have to hold down right click just to put down the saplings, and then you have to have this whole redstone contraption and everything. No, with this one it's going to be quite simple, and all I really need to do right now is just clear out a spot where I can do this. And I'm thinking probably here. We're going to cut that back a bit because it's going to be fairly large because we want a big row where we can work on it. I actually got this idea from Exuma's video. I'm not sure if he's the one that came up with it or not, but if you want to see the tutorial or whatever, or get a better look at it, all you have to do is just look at his video there. I don't know if I should be annoyed or just find these guys cute. They are driving me nuts with their little... Well, number one, they're following me around and they're making the most adorable noise wanting my food, but they're just getting in the way. I don't know if I should beat them over the head with a skillet or what, but please. Please, mister. Please. Please stop. Anyway, so I got everything all cleared out here. As you can see, it needs to be 20 blocks wide. It doesn't need to be 20 blocks wide, but I'm going to do it 20 blocks wide. And we have a bunch of copper here, so I think what I'm going to do is outline it with copper. I might need to get some more, and this might be not completely finished, but yeah, anyways, I was planning on just outline it with copper. Actually, this needs to be up one more. So what I'm going to do first is lay down a bunch of cobblestone bricks and just put them on the floor, and that will be our baseline. Okay, so we got our nice and wide area here, and we got it all lined up with this copper. I really like this copper pattern. It makes like the joints here really nice. It doesn't really work too well on the sides, but on the corners like this, the top part looks amazing. Anyway, so what we need to do next is actually make the way to where our wood is going to come into. So this is all going to be lined with water. I'll show you guys that in a minute. But first things first, what we need to do is actually put some hoppers here. Now these will probably get changed out once I put some chests. Actually, I should probably do that first. Okay, chest in place and hoppers in place. Now all I gotta do is just place in all the... that's not what I wanted. But now all I gotta do is just place in the rails, which should be fairly easy. Okay, so after we place all the rails, then all we have to do is just put a couple of levers down, and let's just test to make sure that this goes all the way around. We'll get awfully slow there. I might need to put down a couple extra powered rails right there, just to keep things going smoothly, because if it slows down that much, there's a chance of it breaking. But that's fine, it's an easy fix. Just need to get the resource to do it, which I don't have right now. And if we want to turn it off, all we have to do is just flick it off. Alright, I spaced it out a little bit better, so it's moving quite smoothly right now. So now what we want to do is actually have a layer up, and then have our dirt all the way across. That way we can just start mining away. And this is what it looks like when it's all completed. Now, just to finish things off, all we need to do is just throw in the hopper minecart right there. And then we can just flip it off for now, but now we can put it to work. Okay, so the biggest issue I have right now is I'm not actually sure which saplings work and which ones don't. So we're going to test with a few of them. Let's try with mahogany here. I know that oak works, so we'll just put that there anyways. Mangrove, will that work? Does that need to be near water? I'm not actually quite sure how that one works. And we also have a palm sapling as well, which not even sure if that's necessarily a tree or not, but I guess we'll find out. So I was just coming down here to get some bones, and I realized that I didn't actually show you guys my skeleton farm. Now, it was pretty simple to make. Just did the water trick up there, and then they all fall down into this pit here, and it makes a bunch of noise. But look at all the bones that we got so far. We have tons of bones. We also get quivers from this too, which gives us some interesting arrow selection, and some armor. So the armor I don't really care about, but if we put or press, I think it's V, we can actually switch between which arrows we want to use, which is pretty handy. So right now I just have it on the main one, but I can switch over to poison or spectral arrows or whatever other arrows I decide to put in there. Okay, we got some trees, so let's try out this thing. I'm really excited about this. Let's throw this on, and let's start chopping. So again, we have tree filler, so this should be nice and easy. There we go. Yeah, and then the thing will come and pick up this as well. Should anyways. Let's just see. There we go. Awesome. This is exactly what I wanted. And because of tree feller, everything just falls down. Now this is interesting, because I'm not actually quite sure. Oh, my leg. So the palm tree, even the palm tree works. Awesome. And we also get the saplings as well, as I said before. And then they all get thrown into this thing. Although I'm a little concerned because we haven't got any saplings yet. So this isn't actually foolproof, as I probably would have thought. The mangrove roots, they tend to cause water to build up, and that causes the blocks. So this doesn't really work with mangrove. The other issue I'm running into is not enough hoppers. It's not draining quick enough, and therefore the hopper's getting clogged, which means... Or, sorry, the minecart. You stupid rat. Okay, that's going to have to die. Unfortunately, he's in the way. No. You were once my friend, but now you are a nuisance. Alright, need to fix that. Okay, so I made some final adjustments. I had to add another row of hoppers just because these ones were getting too clogged. And I actually had an issue with the powered rails activating the hoppers, which means that they were blocking them. So I got that all figured out, and I had a little bit of extra storage down here. So let's give this another try, and hopefully it works this time. Okay, now that should come, pick everything up, which it's doing. Perfect. Alright, and I don't see any stragglers either. Oh, there is one straggler. But that should be picked up now. Okay, perfect. That's what we want to see. Let's just make sure that everything is actually going into these chests, which it is. Perfect. This is awesome. This is what we wanted. And now I am on that sapling grind. Now I already got some birch, as you can see, but there's also a jungle biome just, I think it's over here. Look at that thing though. That is a village, guys. that is a village, and we get to explore that at some point. I'm not going to go in there right now, just because I don't want all the villagers just to start roaming around once we get over there. But we will head over there, maybe this episode, maybe next, I don't know yet. But right now, we're just looking for all these saplings. I hear a dog. I hear a dog. There's a dog right there. Oh, it's a puppy too. Oh, yes. Oh, I wanted one. And now I finally have one. Oh, isn't he adorable? Isn't he adorable? Did it actually tame him? Oh yeah, it's tamed. I just can't see his collar. There we go. Awesome. We got a puppy, guys. So another one of those quality of life things that this mod pack actually provides has to do with a sleeping bag. So what this does is allows you to sleep wherever you are in the world without actually setting your spawn. So my spawn point will still be on that bed over there, even if I'm thousands of blocks away. So that's kind of good. That means if I die, I end up back home and not back at spawn. The bad thing about that is, well, then I have to travel all those blocks just to get back to my stuff. Which I guess that's where the teleporting on the mini-map kind of comes in that I showed you guys last episode. However, I still feel like that's kind of cheaty, so I might not use that, I might use that, I don't know yet. Okay, so I am back from my adventures, and I found some pretty interesting thing. We have 3 waystones, we got some acacia saplings, we got an acacia blossom, which is pretty cool. I'm not quite sure if that turns into a tree or not, but we'll find out. We also got a redwood sapling, which is awesome. I love that wood. It makes some of the coolest doors and trapdoors. We also got some, oh, I have a hard time saying this, jacaranda. Did I say that right? Sapling? Anyways, we got 12 of those, and yeah, so that's pretty awesome. Oh, willow sapling as well. I also think we got a birch sapling somewhere. Where'd the birch sapling go? It disappeared. We had a birch sapling. I don't know where it went. Anyways, okay, so one thing I might have overseen was the fact that we have so many items coming down. So it was working for Azuma because he was slowly chopping down trees. With this, though, at the rate we're going, we're just going to lag out the server. So what we need to do is perhaps have 2 hopper minecarts going down each side and just bouncing back and forth instead of just the one going around a continuous loop. Okay, so now that I got that fixed, we have 2 minecarts going back and forth, which means double the load capacity. Now, there is one more issue with this, and it's not something that I can fix with this farm. I'm not sure that there is any fix for it. Yeah, the redwood, when I put it on here, it actually, for some reason, spawns another dirt block underneath it, which is a little bit troublesome because then it gets rid of the minecart, or it gets rid of the rail, and then you just have a dirt block in its place, and then it just breaks the whole system. So I guess that's so far the only wood type that I cannot use is the redwood on this, which is a shame because you can make them into really big trees and cut them down with great ease, but not with this. So we would have to make a little spot maybe over there somewhere for redwood specifically. And just look at what just a few minutes of farming has done. I really wasn't on there for all that long, maybe 15 minutes tops, and I was back and forth and not really doing much with this, but yeah, just after a few minutes, look at all the wood we got, and we got a banana. And not just that chest, but also the second chest underneath as well. Okay, so the last thing I want to do today is actually quite tedious and boring, and it would probably take me for absolutely ever. I'm purposely saying that because I really don't want it to take forever. Anyways, what am I doing? Where did I even get that? What? That sand block doesn't even spawn in this biome. How do you get that? Did you steal it from my chest? Is that possible? I don't remember picking up anyways, whatever. I'm getting distracted. That completely threw me off guard. Alright, that villager. I want a mending villager because all my tools are starting to get pretty broken. Like, they'll still last a little while, but I'd rather not have to deal with it. The problem is that I only have 12 emeralds, as you can see there. This might take a while. Oh my goodness, I got it. I got it. For exactly what I had. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that paid off. Oh my, I was planning on being here for hours, but nope. How long did that take me? Probably 10-15 minutes. It wasn't even that long. My goodness. Thank you, Emily. Thank you very much. Okay, everybody, I think that's all the time I'm going to have for today. Thank you so much for watching. I did a lot of work, both on and off camera, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye!